just see how that goes. We put it, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so it looks like you're there.
So far, so good.
Turn the volume up. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is our third attempt. We were live streaming this to Facebook, and it got cut off.
Disconnect.
Then we put on a VPN. Then it got cut off, and it says the VPN message comes.
Been tampered with.
Your communication has been tampered with. So I don't know, George. You have too many people out there tampering with you.
What's new?
I think it's the children they want to tamper with, but they're after the adults instead. So what we wanted to do was to talk about a false court order. So it looks like it's a subject that is not allowed. I thought it's a virus they were censoring, but they're censoring false court orders as well apparently now. So let's crack on until we have a little time before they will probably cut us again. So we're going to share the screen with the court order and get on with it. So George, you've had a dozen or 13 cases dropped in the last 12 months.
Yes.
All in criminal court. So let us get our mouse pointer. Where are we? Dum spotlight. There we go. So here we have a logo. This is George. You've been asking for nearly a year now for this order, or even the prosecution papers.
Right.
They can't produce nothing. Then you were in the court. They told you verbally because they didn't serve you nothing. And then they said they issued a warrant for you. And you called the police.
I called the police for the judge.
Uh-huh.
Judge Paul Duggan.
Paul Duggan was a judge.
Barkingside Magistrate Court.
He's pretending to be a judge. He doesn't have a case to judge. You know, this is what's going on. So they arrested you, kept you in the cell overnight. Did they produce the warrant, George?
No, they didn't.
No warrant. Did they give you the court order?
No.
No. Okay, that's all we need to know. Suffice to say, it's not nice to be kept in a police cell overnight. Like I said on Facebook, last time it happened to me, I was poisoned. And did you eat their food, George?
No.
No. Okay.
And I'd advise anyone,
don't eat the police food.
Do not eat the food that they give you at the police detention center or the cell. Do not eat it.
And I got my warrant, and it's a fake one. Here we go. Imagine I was arrested and terrorized for this piece of junk, but they will pay. But listen, it's about your case, George.
Yes.
And so also we're going to go through the document quickly and make a short one. So first of all, this says Rumford Magistrates Court. Only have an email. It doesn't have the court's credentials here. This is a logo. It's not a court seal. You got here the all caps name, Mr. George Carter. The all caps name is the birth certificate bond. That means it's not you, but they want you to behave like it's you. It's a little mind game, but you go and Google it if you're not familiar. Don't say I'm talking rubbish. Then they have this case number, court case number. That court case number doesn't correspond to the CPS case number, which is that URN number there. Where is it? There we go. URN number. So URN means unique reference number. It's not a court case. So it says order. This is not an order. This is a piece of counterfeit paper, sham document. And it's interesting the content, George.
Very interesting. I think when I read it, I was almost laughing to think, here is the CPS, the people who prosecute criminals, not commit crimes themselves, and they put all these sham nonsense on a court order, such as...
Let's jump to this one. You mustn't operate your CCTV camera in Beechwood Park.
This is where
other than your immediate little your walkway. That's it. And George, what's your camera been capturing that they're so worried about?
My capture's been the camera. This is our CCTV camera, home CCTV, captured many police malpractice, false arrest, stealing my car. It's on camera.
You caught the police stealing your car.
It's on camera.
And now they're telling you not to put your camera up.
Prostitution within the locality. And the police knows about it.
What kind of prostitutes are we getting there?
Well, basically people up and down. There's a property next door to our property adjacent to, which is called Sneersbrook Hall. And I've never ever seen. It's about 18 flats altogether. It's 2 blocks split into two. 2 blocks split into 9 flats each. And you would say on an average you see about 600-700 vehicles going out every day, including delivery. So we highlight to the police there are some criminal activities. They've ignored that.
But you think it could be the police doing some of the criminal?
The police are doing it, without a doubt.
And you think, let's just get to the chase. So you believe there's some prostitution going on?
Well, we know so. We've seen it.
And you believe some of it is underage child prostitution?
Child trafficking, definitely.
And this is with public officials, known people.
Definitely.
Since you brought this up, Andy Donald has gone, disappeared.
Andy Donald, the chief executive of Redbridge, has disappeared. No one knows. The head of legal at Redbridge Council, Fiona Alderman, has disappeared. Many other in the borough who's brought these sham nonsense about criminal disorder, such as Bennett, who's in the enforcement section. A lady at the Barking Governance, another council, Barking and Dagenham Council, called Kate McCrinnan. We don't know what's happened to her. She was meant to be the prosecutor.
Yeah, she made all these false papers.
Made all these false papers. So we know all these people are criminals. They should be shot in handcuffs like
So, okay, let's zip through some of a couple of other points.
Right.
You mustn't contact the staff or attend the council building. Other than pre-arranged appointment with a single name point of contact. Well, if everybody is resigning and running away, who are you going to talk to? You want to talk to Kate McCrinnan and say, where is your prosecution, Kate?
Right.
Yeah? Where is all the prosecutions you made against me?
Right.
That's what you want to be doing.
But also, I must add, folks, we do know Stephen Clayman resigned in the beginning of January. He's the borough commander for Redbridge and Havering. We have a new interim borough commander. We're not sure who he is and what he's up to, but we've written to him. He refused to reply. So Stephen Clayman, the borough commander for the Met Police at Havering and Redbridge, has disappeared.
So you mustn't communicate with any member of the police.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah. So the thing is, the police will come and stole your car, and you've been in the police station every day with different, not every day, but quite often with different issues and helping people, but they haven't arrested you. So they said here, if you don't obey this order, which is a false, you could go to prison. There is the word, prison. Yeah, you've been to prison before, and the High Court Criminal Division told you there is no order against you. So how, you went to prison, your kids fell out of university, all this kind of thing. You lost your profession. Like me, I've been to prison. We're brothers, George. We've been to prison for no court order, no prosecution, no
sham documents.
You can ask the court to look at this order, but the court don't have it. So how can the court look at it? And it has a name of Sean McAllister here, but it's not signed.
Stephen McAllister.
Stephen McAllister.
Now we know he's another criminal who's hiding
His
somewhere.
name appears on
every document.
Millions of unsigned documents, unsealed documents. It's got no worth. Now, this order has on here page 91.
Wow.
So it's not an order, it's part of a 91 page
of sham documents.
This crap. So this is how they slip up, yeah? This is how they slip up, the little details. This is part of a big document. It's not a court order that was generated through the case management of the court. And at the bottom of the letter here in big yellow, the court's address and credentials is not there. So this is a crime. We are reporting a crime. We're reporting the falsifying of a court order with the intent to cover up child sexual trafficking, which is also they take the children with false court orders.
Now, I may add just, folks, while we're on this broadcast, I know we've briefed. Now, we are aware that there are a number of people living next door to us who the police have shielded and moved him out, and I've said on numerous occasions, from the property which is next door to us, which is called Greg Woods and his partner, and put some other imposter there.
Yeah.
And tried to deflect from their crime. Now, he's a known paedophile.
He's a convicted child sexual
But the police have hidden it. So at the end of the day, the police know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But it's Stephen Tucker at Newham and Waltham Forest Met Police, whether it's Simon Crick at Islington and Haringey.
That's the chief constable.
That's the chief constable. Whether Andy Carter at Islington and Camden Police, Sue Williams, who was the former Met Police commander at Hackney and Tower Hamlet.
Right.
A lot others are aware, including the ones who are at central control, like people like Chief Inspector John Fish. These people are criminals. They are not doing police work, and they are committing crimes in high places, and I will call them out.
They're just making up for. So listen, we came to the end of this because we got blocked. Not banned, because we're not doing anything wrong, but they block it to frustrate the justice process. So we're doing it now on YouTube Live, and that seems to be okay. And this is backed up automatically on Odyssey, which is on the blockchain, and it's not removable. It's out of their control. But George, we wish you luck on the 8th. I hope they make an order in your favor for compensation on the 13 false cases and go after the pedo gang.
We hope so. And again, I'm at Barkingside on the 8th of April, according to this fake and criminal judge who made this nonsense order that I have to go back on the 8th of April to answer these garbage that you've seen.
Jump on the campaign. We have to clean up this place.
Thank you, folks. Thank you.
ScamBusterTV.